Over the course of 4 days, the country was host to a group of foreign bludgers. They were swanning around like they owned the place, sucking up resources like they were brundlefly.
Brundlefly breaks down solids with a corrosive enzyme.
Oh my God.
And we were the ones funding them. Now, I'm not talking about the Portuguese. Olha, vamos ver se isso é realmente super higiênico. It's cool, just relax. I'm Portuguese, I can make jokes like that. As a race, we're all a hot soupy mess down there. Now I'm talking about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. As a country, we were so charmed by Harry and Meg's. Even Patrick the finisher Gower renounced the Fourth Estate on the project.
And you've got to get your terminology right. She's a duchess, not a princess, but we'll work on that.
Details, schmeetails.
And then after that, it was time for show and tell.
Why don't you tell us, why don't you tell New Zealand what you did today?
I shook Meghan's hand.
Lovely stuff. But pretty soon, Jessie Mulligan got fired up.
A lot of Kiwis were upset by this, and I'm one of them. Of all the things that we could have got the Duke and Duchess to do today, somebody took them gumboot tossing.
Right.
They might as well have got them throwing a boomerang. No Kiwi throws a gumboot.
I haven't seen him get this racked up since he got served tagalini al tartufo with tagliatelle instead of tagliatelle. To be honest, I was more concerned about the gendered colour coding of the gumboots, but meh. But it was hard to say pissed off when the project revealed they'd decided to help out some royal superfans.
They are massive, massive fans, but they told us they didn't think that they were going to be able to make it to Rotorua. Well, we sent a project van down.
Now, I'm just assuming the project van isn't a stripped-back high ace with a couple of beer crates for seats. But even if it is, it was a super nice thing to do, and it really paid off.
We've got front row seats here, and we didn't have to tread on any children. Harry, please, this is from Te Aroha, the Mountain of Love. We all send our love, and the mayor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's you, your wedding, and we're actually in it, and a personal letter. Bless your heart. Good luck.
I'll be honest with you, this has brought back buckets of old guilt. That is exactly the face I used to make when I'd try and end a visit at my grandmother's house. So the project made a good fist of it, but like Ewan McGregor and that toilet bowl, 7 Sharp went all in.
Would you like a cucumber sandwich? Maybe some salmon?
Those earrings as well. Just try not to get caught in a flag. That could be very dangerous and painful.
Or in a baby's face. That's how you do it, Harry and Meghan. Everybody in New Zealand knows how to do this. Oops.
Just getting into the spirit of things.
I've been away from the show for a while, but it was a lovely surprise to find that even though the front row has changed from Mike and Tony to Hillary and Jeremy, the time spent on inconsequential chatter is exactly the same.
Sweetie and I are having a cup of soup.
Yeah.
She's bringing in the cup of soup in the afternoon.
I was trying to think of what or who I would wait 6 hours for, and I actually couldn't think of anyone.
I think a baby.
It's quite a hot shirt to be wearing in a very warm climate, Mike. Any particular reason why you went with a flannel?
Glad to see you've ditched the blue tartan shirt, although it looks like you've gone with the red tartan shirt there, Mike.
Outside of the sartorial slapstick, Mike Thorpe's reports from Tonga were pretty good, I think, presenting the tour there in historical context.
Back in 1953, Queen Salote brought Tonga to the world. 6 months later, the world came to Tonga, or at least the Windsors did.
The meeting of the Queens is the meeting of friends.
And even illuminating a surprising way Tongan culture's been changed by colonisation.
Tongans, who formerly greeted visitors in silence, have now adopted cheering at the request of Queen Salote, who brought the idea back from Britain. And there's no doubt the idea sounds just fine to every Tongan on the island.
Which made it weird when the Sussexes got to New Zealand and suddenly the show was all road trips, japes, and a weird attempt to try and trick people with Meghan Markle looky-likey.
We have a very important guest in the car and they're not to make direct eye contact.
A very important guest? Yes, so no eye contact please.
Ah, bloody jokers. But there was some attempt to answer serious questions, even if it was surrounded by kids doing dabs.
But some Kiwis are tossing their toys, rather than gumboots, about the $1 million price tag of the royal tour.
Meghan Markle gets about 11 million searches every single month globally, and so I think $1 million for Meghan Markle, I think she's probably worth that alone.
In other words, the Commonwealth agrees to keep the Windsors and Bentleys and Corgi jackets, and the Royals promise to offset the cost by generating free marketing from royal tours. And I'll tell you one thing for free, it was worth every penny.
This is welly wanging.
Welly wanging.
Welly wanging.
Welly wanging.
Rubber boot throwing competition. Welly.
Is welly wanging.
Welly wanging.
Welly wanging.
Welly wanging.